Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we got a new deck from the Monuments of Power expansion, and deck name is the Soraka Twisted Fate. So yeah guys, with this deck it is kind of a strange mix between aggro, combo, and even a bit control if you want. So the main plan of the deck is to get your Twisted Fate and Soraka, but mostly your Twisted Fate, as fast as possible, and then try to stick him as long as possible, protecting him with like Bastion and other tricks like the Pale Cascade if they try to remove the hit or stuff like that. But mainly Bastion, of course. This is probably the only really protective spell that we have on Twisted Fate, which is more than enough if you think about it. You just don't attack with it, so it is not vulnerable in combat, basically, and if they try to remove it, then you Bastion. If they have an answer to your Twisted Fate. And then once you've got your Twisted Fate, it's very easy to draw with this deck, because we run Targon and mainly Soraka, which of course when she's leveled up, she's going to draw you basically double the amount every turn. And so yeah, very strong combination to level up your Twisted Fate very easily. Of course we run also tricks like getting Touch and Pale's Cascade to help Twisted Fate level up. And additionally, since we draw this match, it is pretty much fitting to have a combo finisher, and that's why we run a Star Spring, which also synergizes with the like overall aggressive strategy which this deck still has. So yeah, this deck is very versatile. As I said, it is aggro, but as a combo finisher in the form of Star Spring, as well as it being control, because you know, you have Twisted Fate and Soraka, which generates a lot of resources, and Twisted Fate can be a value generator, which is pretty insane. If they don't have a removal to Twisted Fate, you probably can cast all 3 cards every turn once he levels up, which is very insane. So of course we have to address the meta right now. So against aggressive strategies, it's simple. You want to go basically for you counter them by going as well into board control, you as well. So you want to get your early game as fast as possible, and yeah, simply like block, attack, take value trades, because you will win later on. They will run out of steam, so you have to get your board presence and try to get as much value as possible while still not getting too much damage, of course. And against mid-range and control, it is much more efficient to go for the Star Spring as soon as possible, or the Twisted Fate level up as soon as possible, because of course they are probably slower than you, and but they can win much more reliably later on, so you want to get your combo pieces as fast as possible. In particular, if you're up against this card aggro, then one of the strongest cards is Make It Rain, because they like to go wide, so search heavily for Make It Rain, as well as overall, since it is an aggro deck, your early game. Against the Misfortune Gangplank, again, Make It Rain is not that much important, only if they get the Legend Saboteur. Instead, it is very much more important to get your early game, in particular Boxtopus, to remove their Misfortune on turn 3 when it comes down, as well as getting Touch, because you will always find an use in this deck for getting Touch, as well as it being kind of a counter to Burn, like Noxian Fervor and Decimate, which is the win condition of Misfortune Gangplank. Instead, against Lee Sin, usually it is with Zed, sometimes we see it with Diana or even alone, but anyway, the Lee Sin Targon archetype, you want to get your combo pieces as fast as possible, because it is kind of a combo mirror, and so you want to get either your Star Spring or your Twisted Fate and Soraka, so your win condition basically. So yeah guys, that's it for the deck analysis. Let's see some deck in action into some games. So yeah guys, as you can see, last season we were into Master. This is the badge of it. While we wait for the mulligan, I might as well say that if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing, leaving a like and a comment down below, as well as entering my Discord server. But anyway, we are up against a Tahm Kench Lux, something that I also have been like experimenting with lately. Which is kind of a control deck. So as I said, against control decks, you want to get your win conditions as fast as possible. So now we see both the Twisted Fate and the Soraka. I also like having a Boxtopus on turn 2, because most of the times they want to Remembrance on turn 3, so they won't develop a board by turn 3, and so we can mostly take the open attack with Boxtopus. And also we need something damaged to start healing with Star Spring, for example. So yeah, we got all our win conditions, which feels pretty good. So let's see if he goes for the Remembrance. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, so now we can either go for Soraka or Star Spring. We probably want to go for Soraka, I think, or maybe even Star Spring. We get more heals, so we level up Soraka faster. Okay, this is probably the worst outcome for him. But anyway, we start healing with Star Spring. It is not really that important that the Star Spring gets more points on it. It is more important that you get one more heal so that Soraka can level up faster. It's probably because if you think about it, it is getting your combo pieces faster, basically. We are wasting a bit of mana by doing this.
Our own destiny.
And yeah, we could have also gone for Twisted Fate. Okay, so this is kinda threatening. Yeah, the Tam Kench is really annoying. But yeah, we can do something like this. We can start to chip him. And this the Soraka doesn't die to Radiant Guardian. As well as we still get a heal from the Star Spring. So that Soraka is very close to leveling up already. If he goes for Soraka now, and we get a way to level her up, like not with Bell Cascade, but maybe if we do get Getting Touch.
I've got your back.
Yeah, we could have like make it rained, and yeah. So we can go for Twisted Fate to pop the shield. And he may go for the Twisted Fate. So yeah, now we can trade the Tam Kench by going with Pale Cascade. Didn't think about that. So yeah, we can go for Twisted Fate. The red card here is pretty valuable because it removes the barrier. And also because we can then follow up without Make It Rain. Remove also the Bright Steel Protector. So yeah, let's see what it does. Most of the times you want to go for the blue card with Twisted Fate in this kind of deck, but yeah, in this particular occasion it felt better to fight for the board, basically. Soraka also is leveling up this turn. Okay, Bayou Branch. Interesting, because now this will be a 6-7, basically. But if we make it rain right now, and this it's both of them, then this will become a 5 health, because you deal damage to both of them, basically. 5 health, and so yeah, is it worth it?
Gotta trust your instincts.
Like, if he goes for a Boxtopus, then you can trade it, or we can do that next turn with a Pale Cascade. So yeah, I probably want to go for the Make It Rain right now. So yeah, we don't eat that, so this will be a 6 health, but at least we did remove the Bright Steel Protector.
My duty's done.
No, so now when he will resummon, yeah, also he can't go for the Acquired Taste, so I didn't think about that.
With the possibilities are infinite.
Okay, so now he has a pretty scary Tam Kench. But if we preemptively damage it with the Boxtopus and the Pale Cascade, then he can't Unacquired Taste anything, basically. And I probably like that because I don't have a way yet to like, how can I say it, protect the Twisted Fate. So I probably want to go for this. I may also consider going for a Twisted Fate, pick a card, because I really don't like all the Mentor of the Stones here. And so that I will also draw a card from the Pale Cascade, which I probably like. Yeah, so yeah, we can also complete the trade with Make It Rain. Then this will resummon the Radiant Guardian, which is kinda And also it will resummon it with the activation, because Tahm Kench will die, of course. Which is kind of bad, but yeah, we can, like if he goes for an acquired taste anyway, and probably also goes for a trick on it, yeah, like this. Okay, so yeah, Make It Rain now is very, very strong. It denies it the barrier. Kind of strange to run a prismatic barrier in this deck. But yeah, I could see that it's another protection for Tahm Kench. Also, you see that we are kinda, as I said, in the aggro side here. We are the aggressors. Okay, Twisted Fate. Very, very nice, because we get a second pick a card. Also, we get the self-damaging stuff. Okay, yeah, we won. Pretty fast for him to surrender, but anyway, can't complain. Okay guys, since that was a pretty fast game, let's jump into another. You may notice that I'm playing on normal, but it is just because I'm ranking right now, and not that this deck is not consistent, but there are other S-tier decks, while still this is still an experiment, a very good one in my opinion. I suggest that you try this anyway, to experiment, and also you have got the advantage of it being an off-meta deck, so people won't know what to expect. And so yeah, I still suggest this deck anyway, but yeah, that's the reason why I'm playing on normal. Okay, so now we want to have a way to remove both Lulu and Zed, so Moxtabus is very, very nice here. I probably want to Make It Rain as well, as this could seem like an aggressive deck, and I still like the overall Make It Rain potential here, since you will also have barriers of some sorts. But yeah, this is a very, very strong start. We have all on curve, we also got our win conditions, our combo pieces. So yeah, let's see what it does. Spacey Sketcher. So now, should we worry about the Equinox? Not really. We don't have a follower that is pretty weak to that. Like if they silenced Bactabus, he was the challenger. Probably Mentor of the Stones. Yeah, but he probably doesn't know that we are running Mentor of the Stones. And in this deck, Mentor of the Stones is more like you get attack on Soraka, which she's lacking, and otherwise would be an insane body, also with regeneration basically, for just 3. So it is very, very strong to give +2/+2 to Soraka, as well as giving the gems, so that you basically have whenever you use a gem for the first time, then Soraka will draw you a card. So the gem is give +1/+0, grant +1/+0, heal it 1, and draw a card, which you may guess that it is very, very strong. Yeah, Thierry the Traveler, now we can take a value trade with Boxtopus. Also start healing Soraka, or say it otherwise, we can start leveling her up. Yeah, if we trade the Solari Soldier for the Diari, we're kinda happy, but we want to remove more the Elusive, of course. And this is already pretty much a good game.
No giving up.
Yeah, let's probably hope that he is going to do something, because I want to showcase when Twisted Fate levels up. But yeah, you still see that this deck can be very, very aggro. If your deck is not optimized to counter aggro, then this deck can definitely be aggro. Yeah, that's fine. Probably this turn we are going for Twisted Fate, and we start drawing cards. Also Fortune Crocker. Yeah, there are so much pieces here that synergize with each other. Fortune Crocker being a draw for Twisted Fate, as well as a damaging stuff for Soraka to level up. Soraka continuing to leveling up because of that self-damaging stuff. Starspring as an alternative win condition. Yeah, this deck is very, very solid. Okay, so now we want to block with Soraka, just because this will result in an additional thing being damaged. And yeah, because we want to go heavy on our combo potential here. We could have taken the trade, of course. So now we can start off with a Make It Rain to remove one blocker. Yeah, and I probably want to do it now because I want to be sure that this hits. 2 mana, room 2, and also deal 1/1. It's very, very solid. Yeah, Make It Rain is such an insane card. It's probably one of the reasons why currently Bilgewater and Noxus are too strong of a concept together. Yeah, pretty weak getting touch from him. I don't know why he didn't save that. But yeah, that's probably one of the bad things of playing into normal. You don't get one of your tiers. But yeah, this is more like a showcase when I let you see how this deck should be piloted. But yeah, this is very, very bad. And yeah, we probably want to chill here. We can probably take an attack with Boxtopus and Soraka, but other than that, I kinda like going for Star Spring here.
You've been drinking this?
Because this will heal a lot, this will level up Soraka.
Be at peace.
And yeah, let's probably do this, I guess, so that this will be more healthy. But yeah, no, I kinda like removing Leona in 2 steps. So you see already the Star Spring in the background, basically. So yeah, now also Twisted Fate will start to draw quite insanely.
I need my own.
So yeah, you see now this will draw 1,
Take heart.
thanks to Soraka. Still the Star Spring in the back. So yeah, you know, your opponent has to deal with so many things. With Soraka as a value engine, yeah, they have to remove Twisted Fate. Because if not, then this would be insane when Twisted Fate flips. It is very, very insane. And also the Star Spring, as well as the aggro strategy early on. Yeah, this deck is very, very solid, in my opinion. So yeah, now we can still make this heal a lot of stuff. We probably won't... yeah, because he can just pass here. So I don't want him to do that, as well as this will draw us a card. And Twisted Fate is 6 out of 8, so yeah, next turn we'll flip. And this is where the insane part starts, so yeah, we can pass here.
With purpose. Take heart.
So you see here the draw at the end, and then now Twisted Fate will flip.
I guess you can win them all.
Okay, and here is where we go insane. We can also shuffle a lot of Twisted Fates back in the deck, because really we will withdraw them so fast that we probably even won't notice how fast we draw them. You know, we start by just dumping our cards, really. Blessing of Targon, yeah, there is nothing that can really stop this. We might as well go for preemptively shielding our Twisted Fate, and yeah, we can also go for a Build Cascade on the Boxtopus that will trade the 4/5. And yeah, for now let's chill.
Dead in their
Also, this will stun the Leona, so you won't have a blocker for Soraka, not really, at least. And yeah, I did all of this just to dump my hand, and you see it is still very, very like cool. So yeah, we can also safely attack with Twisted Fate. There is nothing that that stops us here, as well as with the other 2 twos. If it raids there, then we are kinda happy. Why did we draw? Oh, this was the first heal from Soraka. Okay, interesting. Yeah, as I was saying, even if it raids there, then we are happy because we can play other stuffs from our hand, dump it even more. Yeah, you know, this is more like I'm playing against an AI, basically. But yeah, at least we did see the insane combo potential. This is what you should build towards. And you can probably guess that it's quite unstoppable. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this creation. I don't know if you can feel it from my tone of voice. And in all that, the insane value and madness that we are doing, then there is also Star Spring in the back, building towards our secondary win condition. And this is very very strong against control decks, because control decks could have at some point an answer to all of these. But as I was saying, while they are busy, like dealing with all this stuff, all this madness that we are doing, then there is Star Spring in the back, so they also have to have an answer to this, which most likely they won't have.
I won't stand by.
Okay, so now we really want to Twisted Fate, basically pick a card, and yeah, then we probably will Fortune Crocker to get the most damage on board that we possibly can for the Star Spring to level to win us the game. Yeah, this feels very very bad for him, but yeah, at least we did give this new buy a look into what he should build towards. Yeah, but even the Fortune Crocker, does it really... Yeah, I guess that we will get one heal more from the Star Spring, but yeah, this is pretty unnecessary. Okay, this is 16 out of 22. Not quite there yet.
Live with purpose. Take heart.
See all these rows, very very insane.
Hope I didn't need that.
Okay, yeah, we are drawing too much really. This is one of the problems with this deck. You draw too much. So yeah, let's as well Bastion our Soraka. Let's heal the elusive.
Take heart.
A second Star Spring. We are still at 10, I guess. Yeah, we can't really do anything about it. We don't have ways to dump our hand. This deck draws too much.
Dead in their tracks.
My friends.
And you see here, another draw. Okay, we were not at 10. Now we also have a winning attack, if I'm correct, and yeah, this will also heal the Boxtopus, so we have both a winning board as well as the Star Spring flip. So I probably want to finish him off with the Star Spring. Let him see the animation at least.
We all walk our
Grandfather Rumu. Yeah, okay, now even if he tries to trade the Soraka, we can save her.
Live with purpose.
Thanks to Appel Cascade, and yeah, now Star Spring will win us the
I
game.
think not.
Yeah, so we also take the value trade here. Yeah, insane domination. I know that he was not a competitive player, not a competitive deck at least. He may be a new buy, but yeah, at least you saw the combo potential of this deck, which is pretty insane. Well played, man. Good game.
The heavens rejoice.
So yeah, guys, pretty unfortunate for the last player, which most likely was a new buy. But yeah, overall this deck feels very very solid. As I said, probably the best part of this deck is its versatility. Sorry, and because yeah, it can be aggro, it can be a combo with Star Spring and Twisted Fate and Soraka, generating a lot of value and rows, as well as it being control, because as you saw, the sheer amount of value that Twisted Fate can provide, and also by shielding it with Bastion, making him pretty much unremovable, it's very 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 strong. I don't know how to say the potential this deck has. So yeah guys, consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this, leave a like and a comment down below of your thoughts about this deck, and also consider entering my Discord server. And so yeah guys, that's it for this video, hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya!